Hello crafters, welcome to Crafting with Kristi, and thank you for joining me today on this very snowy Oklahoma morning. We got about 3 inches overnight of snow. Not much, so I'm staying home. So I'm going to be crafting today. I'm going to show you in this video some of the builds I have made for this particular game. And one is a room. Most of this is outdoors. So it's not going to have a lot of builds. I'm going to take a lot of older builds I've already made and I'm going to put them together to make a few rooms just to recycle. Yay, recycling! And this is for the Land of Nod, for the game that I designed by myself. If you have no idea what the Land of Nod is, I'll leave a description down below, and I will also leave a link to a video right here with the Dark Menagerie and the beginning of the Land of Nod to give you an idea of what it is. In this video I'm going to show you some of the miniatures I've made and painted, and some of the other stuff that I'm going to be painting. But thanks for watching, guys, and subscribe, like, have a good weekend. Okay guys, there's a lot of stuff on this table, so I'm going to show you a little bit at a time. Sorry, I didn't mean to shake it, I hit the leg. This is part of something that we're going to build that I can't really describe, but if you can guess what it is, leave a comment down below. This is a room that I built. This piece is separate. I made it separate for easy transport, and this is one of the rooms they're going to have to go through. They're going to have to go all the way through here, take a little mini, and go all the way around and around until they get to this room. And there's going to be a little treasure box inside this room. See a little treasure box right there. Haven't painted it yet. This is also one of the things I'm going to paint today. This was made with a Hearst art mold, and it's just made out of plaster, and I just need to paint it. You can see all the little rich details in there, maybe. And anyways, this is one of the rooms that I built that they're going to be able to go into. And it was fairly easy to build. This part's a little heavy. All I did was take, here, let me use the small one. All I did was take some pewter gray paint, and then I did a whitewash over it. The reason why we're doing it this way instead of the normal black or the tan, as you guys have seen, the almond color, is because we wanted to make sure that it looked like it was more underground, because the Land of Nod is a completely different realm. So people from ancient times or other aliens could have come out and built this down there for themselves. Who knows? I haven't quite decided that in my storyline yet. But anyways. Okay, so here's some stuff I'm going to be painting. These are little doors. Get a little close up here for you. Again, these were made with Hearst art molds. I'm going to paint some of these little barrels to go in the there's going to be an area of basically encampments that is just for the gnomes. So I'm going to have like all this little stuff in their little encampment. This, sorry, is a fire pit. And this is a little bit of fire that goes in it. And it just sticks in here just like this. And then you just paint it up and it looks like a fire. And some little logs. So all this stuff is going to get painted this weekend, most likely a base coat. So I'm going to be painting all these up this weekend. They won't be shown on this video, obviously, because this video will be out before Sunday. But they will be painted and will be in the next video. So stay tuned for that. And on to the miniatures that are over here in the corner. This is my giant that I painted. He's not finished. He has little bits and things that need to be fixed on him and little details that need to be completed on him. And to me, in this game, he is a cloud giant. So, this is Trigori, the cloud giant for our game. He is the overruler of the Land of Nod. And this is just a random mini that's It's a plastic mini that I base painted with the pewter gray. It's just an archer. I don't really know what I'm going to do with it, but it looks like an elf archer, and I think I'm just going to paint it just to be an extra secondary character. This is a metal minotaur. This is the main gnome for the game. He's going to be the main dude. I'm really hoping that... Okay. He's riding a frog. There was nothing I could say about that beyond how awesome it is. He's missing an arm at the moment because it's right here. It still has to be painted. This is another gnome. And my very last gnome. This is interesting. One of my players is a monk, and he worships the flying spaghetti monster. At the time, I thought that it was just a reference to Futurama for the joke that they had in there about the flying spaghetti monster. I did not realize that it was actually a real thing until I started looking it up. The picture you see on there that looks like a crab that's painted in gold was the picture I found online. That was the easiest to be able to draw in the scale, because it's the altar to the flying spaghetti monster. So it was going to be kind of hard to paint such a small detail or draw in such a small detail, which is what I did. I drew it in with pen. All I did was just take some basic foam core, foam board and took the paper backing off of most of it, and I just glued them all together to make a little ledge here. And then I drew in with pen to make it look like stone. I painted it the pewter gray, and then I went over it with a pebble gray, 2 different colors of foliage green to make it look like it's, you know, kind of old and faded, and because it's just sitting outside in the land of Nod. But here's a good representation of how big the giant is compared to everything else. Here's a standard minotaur creature, and then a standard gnome creature. So this is it. This is my entire project this weekend. We also have this box full of Hearst art mold stuff that hasn't been painted, that needs to be painted. I might actually add in my little magic table that I might use as an apothecary table, because the sprites are apothecaries. Thanks again for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked it, give me a like. Please feel free to subscribe. I do still have a 100 subscriber contest going on. Once I hit 100 subscribers, I am going to give away a Crafting with Kristi t-shirt. In any 2 colors you like. And if you guys have any suggestions of things that you'd like to see me build, or suggestions of things you'd like to see me paint, feel free to leave a comment, and check out my Facebook page, my Twitter page, and you can also chat with me on Yahoo Messenger. I know, who's heard of Yahoo Messenger in a long time? Seriously. It's like AOL. Oh my god. Sorry, being silly today. Okay, so you guys have a great weekend. Thanks for watching.